Oh, lads, Angel Reese has been killing it. She's been killing it. And I'm not going to lie, like, she's been really good. But the usual has happened. The usual has now happened. She's killing it. And she goes a little bit too far. Writing checks that she now has to cash. She now has to cash these checks. Because she is essentially as good as said in the public that she's better than
Angel Reese just dropped a truth bomb, so hot it might shake the entire WNBA. She's not just taking aim at Caitlin Clark. She's throwing the whole rookie class into the blender. So what exactly did she say? Why is the internet melting down? And is this bold confidence or full-blown chaos? One thing's clear. Angel didn't show up to play nice. She came to stir the pot, flip the table, and leave the whole kitchen in flames. Let's unpack the drama.
Uncle KC sees you. I see that false bravado. I see you all excited. We've won 2 consecutive games. My pretend friends in the media are telling me that we're on something called a winning streak. My team is hot, hot, hot. Woohoo! Yes, yes, yes. The rumors are indeed true. For the second time this season, the Chicago Bravado have managed to win back-to-back games.
Oh, but we're the ones giving her too much attention? That's rich. When someone climbs to the rooftop, grabs a megaphone, covers herself in glitter, and yells something spicy into the sports world, you don't just pretend it didn't happen. You talk about it. You break it down. You roll your eyes and talk about it again. That's the deal when you make yourself the main character in a league already overflowing with drama.
In the game, Angel Reese played a great game. Angel Reese had 19 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. And she was able to give an interview after the game and made a very interesting comment. And in pure old Angel Reese fashion, talked smack after the...
And here's the real kicker. The same people claiming we're giving her too much attention are refreshing their feeds every 5 seconds, waiting for Reese to drop another cryptic comment, a shady side-eye at a press conference, or a fire Instagram caption. Let's not pretend we've all moved on while you're still clinging to your Team Reese hoodie like it's a family heirloom.
It is something that, you know, we need to talk about it. It needs to be talked about because you've now got Angel Reese coming out and saying this.
This is a great win in front of our home crowd.
Camila Cardoso returns to the starting lineup. You both finish with double-doubles. She ends up with an incredible block on Courtney Williams to end the game as well. What are some things that you saw in her in that tandem that you guys had today?
Somebody said we wasn't the best young core in the league. I think we're the best young core in the league, for sure. Hands down, the skyscrapers, we do it every single night. So I'm really proud of everybody.
We're hands down the best young core.
But sure, let's pretend we're the problem. That it's not the non-stop commentary, the smug smirks, or the weird tension every time someone dares to mention Caitlin Clark without slapping on an asterisk. Let's act like Angel Reese is just quietly minding her business while the world unfairly drags her name into the fire. Meanwhile, she's standing there with both hands on the gasoline, practically daring anyone to look away.
First time this season, the Chicago Bravado actually beat a team with a winning record. According to Angel Reese, this one win, this one victory in the middle of July, it makes the Chicago Bravado the best young team in the WNBA.
If we're supposed to stop talking about her, maybe someone should explain why she keeps serving up new drama every 48 hours. Say less. She says more, then more again, and acts shocked when people react. It's like throwing a pie and being surprised it lands. And that ego, it's big enough to need its own locker. Confidence isn't the issue. Sports run on swagger. But there's a difference between fire and acting like you invented the game. Let's not forget, the last 2 rookies of the year are on the same team. That should be the headline. But instead, it gets drowned out by the latest round of Everyone's Misunderstanding Me, starring Angel Reese.
She makes everyone around her better. She's not shooting that well, but she still is the best player on the floor. She still still is the person that sets the pace of the game. She's still white Jesus. Cry harder, Marvin. Cry harder. The shots are going to fall. The shots are going to fall. It's okay. It's okay. You just can't.
Let's break it down. The Fever have two of the most dominant young players in the league. One an all-time scorer, the other a double-double machine. That's not just exciting, it's scary. If the WNBA were Monopoly, the Fever own Boardwalk and Park Place. Everyone else, still on Baltic, hoping for a lucky roll. But somehow, the conversation keeps shifting because people cheered too loud for Caitlin Clark. Every compliment to her gets twisted into an insult against Reese, and it's exhausting. It's not a rivalry if one side hasn't caught up yet. And the overreactions? Wild. Critique Reese's defense, and fans act like she invented the sport. Being loud isn't the same as being great. It's okay to say that.
Angel Reese, the most toxic player in all of basketball, is out here slapping clipboards out of her coaching staff's hand because she's so mad her team committed a foul in the crunch after she shot 15 free throws this game. This is the lowest of the low disrespect that you can show to your coaching staff. She trying to get y'all locked in, worried about the next play, and you so toxic with your terrible, awful attitude that you slap the clipboard out of.
Here's what rarely gets mentioned: consistency. Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston show up every night. They don't need to talk. Their play does it for them, and the numbers prove it. Meanwhile, Reese's fans complain about Clark's media attention while reposting every side eye or quote like it's breaking news. Every moment turns into a meme or a movement. But when someone else wins, suddenly it's a conspiracy. Angel Reese is talented, no doubt. But talent alone doesn't carry a franchise. It takes leadership, awareness, and a little humility. This is still the beginning. So why are the headlines always about drama, not dominance?
Phenomenal game. But the best young core in the WNBA resides in Indiana, dear. The best young core in the WNBA resides in Indiana. Okay, it's not in Chicago. Love the confidence. Love the confidence. Not mad at the trash talking at all. But the best young core in the WNBA resides in Indiana. They played today. They played today. They also beat you when they played you.
Imagine being so threatened by someone else's success that you frame it as an attack. At some point, you have to realize, being the loudest doesn't make you the leader. Sometimes it just makes you background noise. And the scoreboard? Not the viral clips, the actual games. The Fever are clicking. Boston owns the paint. This isn't about hype. It's about what wins: growth, maturity, teamwork. Reese can build all the "they hate me" narrative she wants, but wins speak louder. And right now, the Fever are making the most noise where it counts. That's not shade. That's just facts.
What's up, y'all? I just want to talk about this chick, Angel Reese, for a second. She has been all over my timeline, over my Twitter or X, Instagram, TikTok. She's always pushing people and this and that. She's always in controversy. So let me address this situation real quick. How is she a professional athlete? Like, can we step back for a second and just analyze this situation? How in the world is this chick a professional athlete? She is, out of all the clips that I've seen, she is the worst basketball player.
Complete utter disgrace to the game of basketball. Y'all put one of the worst basketball players we've ever seen in history on the front cover of a video game because y'all feel so sorry for her, and it's nothing but a pity party for Angel Reese. Every sports video game, there's been absolute ballers on the front cover, whether that's basketball, football, baseball, hockey, whatever it is. And y'all put this girl over 30, 40, 50 more deserving players in the league because y'all feel sorry for